It's my conviction that there is an interrelationship between these four matters. What I think of God impacts what I think of myself. That impacts what I think of sin. And that impacts what I think of salvation. Honestly, I believe the evangelical church in America is teaching a doctrine of salvation that is absolutely absurd. Makes God an idiot. We've got people who think they've been saved from the penalty of sin, who know perfectly well they haven't been saved from the power of sin. They have loved sin all their lives, and they love it now as much as they ever did. But they thought, having been told this foolishness, that if they would pray a prayer, they would become subjects of the kingdom of heaven. And as I said already, that makes God absolutely stupid. God hates sin to such an extent that he creates a hell in which to imprison forever in a life of misery those who love sin. And then he puts his arm around his son and says, now go down there and save them from the penalty and leave them with the problem. How dumb can you get? But can we correct the problem that now exists in the church by attacking erroneous views of salvation? Well, you see, that would be like going after the fruit. If the wrong view of salvation is to be corrected, the wrong view of sin has got to be corrected. And the wrong view of self has got to be corrected. And we've got to have God's own view of himself. May I ask you, do you think about God the way God thinks about himself? Do you know the God who reveals himself in Holy Scripture, or do you only know the God that your church has imagined him to be? There's an incredible distance between the God of the human imagination and the God of self-revelation in Scripture.